What's going on, everyone? It's John, aka Buff Llama, and the Grand Theft Auto 5 online experience is fantastic, isn't it? Wow. Game of the freaking year, right? Grand Theft Auto 5 online does not work, and it's because there are so many people trying to play at one time. The servers are just completely weighed down, and they can't handle it. And from my point of view, it's kind of the point where you known this was coming. You know the demand for your game. You should have prepared for this, and you should have been able to deal with it. But it's just now it's kind of the fact that you pushed multiplayer so much, and now you can't play it because you weren't prepared for it. So it's entirely Rockstar's fault. It really is. They should have known that this was going to happen, so they should have, strengthened their servers or done something to help with this. And the funny thing is they delayed it 2 weeks because they wanted everybody to play the single player, which is fine. That's cool. And then now this happens. So you had 2 weeks to get it all fixed up. You had 2 weeks to prepare for everybody to play the game because you pushed multiplayer so much. Like, the multiplayer in Grand Theft Auto has never been so emphasized like it is now. The multiplayer in this game is the deal with this game. I mean, the campaign is fantastic, but the multiplayer was the thing that was really, really pushed for this game. So now everybody wants to play it, and they can't because you were not prepared for it. And I do not like the people that are supporting Rockstar or trying to defend them, saying that, oh, well, they're trying. Yeah, I understand. They may be trying to fix it, but it should never have been, have to be fixed in the first place. They should have had it done so everybody can just get on and play. I believe there was the same problem with the Sims game. I think you couldn't play on multiplayer. It was so messed up. So, they should have had this thing down. And the Grand Theft Auto 4 multiplayer servers, those were fine. I don't ever remember having a problem with those. But it seems that with this game, so many people are trying to play all at one time, the servers just can't handle it. But like I said, that is if it was a technical problem, like their servers just shut down, they're not working or something like that, that's unexpected. But how many people bought your game, how many people have the potential to play online, and how many people that's gonna be, how many people that is, and you still don't prepare for it. I mean, you shot yourself in the ass with this one. I mean, it's kind of like you had all these people here ready to play your game because you were too lazy to fix it or prepare for it. Then people can't play your game. I mean, and multiplayer, like I said before, is a huge thing. It really is in this game. It's bigger than it's ever been. But I think it's silly that people try to defend Rockstar and say that, oh, they're trying so hard, and I mean, they're sitting pretty right now. I mean, how much money did they make? They sold $1 billion or something like that. It just doesn't make any sense to me. I think that if you're going to release a game, especially you emphasizing multiplayer so much, it should work whenever it comes out. And I've been livid on Twitter about this. I've fucking hated this game now, for a while, ever since it came out. I've enjoyed it, but for the past couple days especially, I mean, roaming around Los Santos is only it can only hold you over for so long until you finally get bored of it. And I'm starting to really get bored of it. You can only roam around so much before you eventually just completely get bored with it. And, it's a fun game for a moment. And then once you start roaming around the same places over and over again, it gets really repetitive. So, I don't know. I'm trying to enjoy the game, but it's really hard to when you have multiplayer, you have your friends on ready to play with you, and you just can't because Rockstar is just lazy and they don't want to prepare for shit like that, which I think is especially funny. How this is like one of the biggest game releases ever. I think it broke records with how much it sold, and you're not ready on the end of what you've pushed so much. You're not ready on the multiplayer aspect of the game. It just doesn't make any sense to me. Anyway, what you're seeing right now, this is just me roaming around, completely lost in my boredom. I'm flying in a jet, and I nearly crashed right here. This is that's one thing I'm going to go ahead and tell you guys right now. If you do happen to get a jet out of the military base, do not hold down L2 or left trigger, I believe it is on Xbox, because it will almost completely shut down your engine in there, and especially in the jet, you're gonna have to hold R2 again to get it going again. I crashed a jet into a building thinking that I could slowly fly by it, and it didn't really go down like that. As you see right here, I'm hovering above it, and that's where the engine goes out, and I'm like, oh shit, got to get it going again. So this game is fun. It is a really fun game, but like I said, you can only roam around single player so much. You have to get into multiplayer to really experience how great the game is. So anyway, thank you guys for watching. I hope you enjoyed the video. Comment below with your thoughts on this bullshit. Have you been able to play yet? That's the one thing I want to ask you guys. Have you actually been able to play online yet? I got to tell you guys, the attention to detail in the loading screens is fantastic. I mean, spot on. Anyway, thank you guys. I'm out. Peace.